Welcome to PowerPoint Beginners Lesson 1. In this tutorial, you will learn how to create a new document, open a saved document, save a document, print your slideshow, learn about your document layout, as well as your edit functions. You'll learn how to add and delete slides, duplicate slides, view a slideshow, and preview your slides. The first thing you're going to need to do is to open up your PowerPoint program. Once you have opened it, I'm going to show you how to create a new document. You're going to click on the File tab at the top left-hand side of your screen, and then you're going to find the word New and click on it, and you will notice that Blank Presentation is highlighted. So then you're going to go over to the right-hand side of your screen and press on the word Create, and you will see a new program has opened. The next thing I'm going to show you how to do is to open a saved document. In this case, you're going to click on File, you're going to click on the word Open, and a window will appear. You can scroll through your files and find the PowerPoint slide that you had already saved in the past. Once you found the PowerPoint slideshow that you would like, you would press on the word Open. But for today, I'm going to X out of this, and we are going to work on creating a new slideshow. The next thing I'm going to show you is how to save a document. You're going to click on the File tab, you're going to click on the word Save, and a window will appear. Next to the file name, you will see the word Presentation highlighted. In here, you're just going to type what you want to save the document as. Once you have typed in what you want to call it, you're going to click on the word Save. You can see that it's been saved when you see the title at the top of your screen. From here on out, it is always good to save every few minutes to prevent losing any information that we've added to our slides. Although this would not come until you are finished with your slideshow, I'm going to show you the printing options available. You're going to click in the File tab, and you're going to click on the word Print. You are going to click on this black arrow next to Full Page Slides. In here you will see that there are many different ways you can print your slideshow. First, you can print full page slides. You may select how many slides you would like to be visible on the page that you print. You also notice on this one that I'm showing you right here, you'll see a box with lines next to the box. This is great for handouts. So if you wanted to print out your slideshow and hand it out to your audience, they would be able to take notes next to each slide. You may also click on Notes page, which will show you the slide and the notes that you have taken that you want to speak about to your audience. There's also an outline view which has the outline of your slideshow. Again, I'm not going to print right now, but I wanted to show you your options. So you're going to click on the Home tab, and it will bring you back to your document. I wanted to show you the layout of PowerPoint. First of all, this bar at the top, it is called your ribbon, and it contains commands and other menu items. If you click on the different tabs, you will see that information changes. For now, we're going to click on Home. The next thing I want to show you is on the left-hand side, you will notice your slides. So as you create more slides, you'll be able to see all the slides that you have on the left-hand side of your screen. Then in the middle is the slide that you are currently working on and editing. Underneath, if you put your mouse, you will see two arrows and a double line. This will allow you to pull up that notes page so you can see it. Then you're going to click to add notes. The notes are for your reference only. it will not be seen in your slideshow. These are notes that if you want to remember what you want to say to your audience, you can just type them in here. Then when you are finished, you can make notes for each page and print them out so that you have them to give your presentation. I'm going to bring down the notes page so that I see more of the slide that I'm editing. What I'm going to talk about now is some edit functions. These are functions that you will use throughout creating your slideshow. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add some text so that I can show you how to use these functions. So I'm going to type in Earth's layers. Now, the first edit function is to copy. If you want to copy a piece of text and add it onto another slide, or you want to add it on the slide you are currently working on. There are different ways you can copy. You can simply highlight your text. I can then right-click on the mouse and you'll see options come up. At the top you'll see the word copy and you will click on that. Another option is you can press Control on the keyboard and then press the word C. This is a shortcut. You can copy images, you can copy text. So this is an important edit function. So here's an example of what copy looks like. If I press Control C and then I click in another text box, I can paste that same phrase somewhere else on the slide or on other slides. The next edit function I'm going to talk about is cut. If you want to cut a large chunk of text or even just one word, you would highlight the text. Then you can right click and go up to the word cut. You can press Control X on your keyboard, or you can see under the Home tab the word cut. So I'm going to use the shortcut. I'm going to press Control X. You will notice the text will then go away. So when you're cutting text, you're taking it away from somewhere and you're moving it to somewhere else. So in this case, I'm just going to put it back in. The last edit function is to paste. So before, when I copied this text, I can then paste it, which means to put it somewhere else. So I can either right-click, and I have different paste options. I can go up to Home and paste, or for the shortcut on the keyboard, it's Control V. And you will see that it pastes it onto the screen. The next thing I'm going to show you is how to duplicate slides. If you want to stay with the same theme amongst the other slides, you are going to first format the first slide, which you will learn how to format in future videos. So let's say I want to paste this and I want to create a new slide with this information exactly as you see it. So on the slide over here to the left, I'm going to right click and you will see an option that says duplicate slide. So I'm going to click that button. When I click that button, you will notice that now I have two slides that look exactly the same. So to make it easier on yourself, you want to come up with your headings, choose the color, the size, and then you can create a whole bunch of slides that look like that and can just change the actual text. So for example, if I click on slide 2, it looks the same. It's dark colored, it's size 44. Now if I highlight that, it's going to keep the size and keep how it looks, but I'm just going to put different words. I'm going to type in Earth's core. And now you can see it has stayed the same, except I can now change the text. Creating one slide and then duplicating that slide will save you a lot of time. Now I'm going to show you how to add and delete slides. So let's say I don't want this slide that I just created. I'm going to go over to the left-hand side. I'm going to right-click on the mouse, and I'm going to see an option that says Delete Slide. I can either do it like this, or I can click on this slide and you'll see that it's highlighted. And on the keyboard, I can press backspace or the word delete. I'm going to select the right click option and go to delete slide. And there, now you see it is deleted. To add a new slide, I can go to my home tab up here, and then you will see new slide. You will also notice when I hover over new slide that it says Control+M. This is the keyboard shortcut if you want to create a new slide. So I'm going to click here and you'll see a new slide. If I press Control+M, it will also create a new slide. There are all sorts of ways to view your slideshow. The first way to view your slideshow is the normal view. In the normal view, you will see your different slides on the left-hand side, the current slide you're working on, as well as the notes page. Then at the bottom right, you will see these buttons. One will say Slide Sorter. So if I click on this, it will now show me all my slides. And this allows me to click on the slide and drag it and change the order of my slides. Then I can click on the notes page, and right now it's blank because I do not have any notes, but this would show you the notes that you've typed on your screen. Then there is a reading view, and that's to view the presentation as a slideshow. And you will notice the button down here, it says Slideshow. And the slideshow will appear, and if I click the mouse, it will change the slides. So I'm going to go back to normal view and stop here. This ends beginner lesson 1. Lesson 1 was just to show you how PowerPoint worked. If you forget to do the things that were discussed in this video, print out the PDF attached next to the video. This should help you out.